Hello everyone, this is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit for the PlayStation 3. This is also available on the Xbox 360 and on the PC. Now there is a Wii version, just avoid that version. It's not that good. Not even the same developer, completely different game. So just avoid that one. This, however, you should not avoid it. I'll just be upfront with you. This is an awesome game. Reason why? Well, there are three things that a Need for Speed game should be. At least I personally think so, and this game has it. Exotic cars, awesome tracks that can go really fast, and cops. And this game has all three of them. Now, this is developed by Criterion Games with an association with DICE, and published by EA. Now, of course, say whatever you want with EA, you know, with their online pass system, which this game does have. And honestly, this particular game, you really want to make sure you get this game new, or if you get it used, make sure you buy the online pass, because this game is so focused online for many reasons. You know, of course, you know, with the online pass, it unlocks the online. So if you don't have it, well, there's no online. You can't play online in other online sections of this game, like the social aspect of this game. Now, I could talk about the graphics, sound, the controls, and everything like that, but I'm just going to be wasting my time because, honestly, you can just see it. You know, this is a gorgeous looking game. The sound is just awesome, and it controls really well. Now, of course, unlike, say, like Gran Turismo, where you get hundreds and hundreds of different cars to select, this one's not really that. What you do get in here is all the exotic cars that you actually want to drive in a game. Sure, Gran Turismo is great and all, but why would you drive some crappy little slow-ass car when all you really want to do is get the Lamborghinis, Porsche, Ferraris, things like that? This game has it, well, except the Ferrari. That's really the biggest downfall. Biggest downfall with this game is that there's no Ferrari in this game. I'm guessing this has to do more with Ferrari not wanting their cars to get all damaged up in the game, which is unfortunate because it would be really cool to have Ferraris in the game. But nonetheless, you get your other cars. You get your Maseratis, Lamborghinis, Porsche. In this case, I'm driving a Dodge Charger. Dodge Charger. And you also got the Challenger and things like that. And of course you got your Mustang, of course, because every single game needs a Mustang. So, what's so special with the online then? You know, you got your 8 players online, one-on-one, things like that. You know, cops and robbers style online play. You got your standard race. So, what makes the online so good? Well, it has to do with your ranking, your leaderboard, online leaderboard. And when I say that, I mean just towards your friends, because sure, having a online leaderboard for around the world would be cool, but I personally never cared for it. You know, I just want to see how well I'm doing with the people I actually know. And this game embraces that. So when you play, say, a single player match, and let's just say you're doing a race and you beat in this particular time. Well, you can send the information to all your friends that has the game, and your friends can actually go to that particular match and try to beat your score. And if they beat your score, they'll send a message back to you saying that, I beat your score, and then you'll have the opportunity to go and actually beat their score to try to get back on top, which is a really cool back and forth topic competition thing. You know, it's, yeah, you know, one thing is to try to unlock everything and try to get good at the game, and another thing is trying to actually be the best out of your group of friends, which is actually really fun. So I'm gonna cut this short here, of course, but this game is just really fun to play. It's really good to look at, and this game is a must-buy. You know, if you always like the Burnout games, even some of the past Need for Speed games, I really think you're going to enjoy this. This is something that, if you're a fan of racing games, this is going to be a must-buy for you. And if you were to only buy one racing, alright, if you were to buy 2 racing games only, it would be this. At least one of them would be this game. It's that good. And based on the reviews I've been seeing, this game's been getting near perfect scores, and that's something you don't see too often. And in fact, this game is actually getting higher review scores than Gran Turismo 5. So that says a lot. So anyway, I'll end it here. Feel free to enjoy the rest of this video. And like always, have a good one. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. And leave comments down below. And that's really pretty much it. So I'll be back with more videos. And like always,